Hello, everybody. This is the Living with the Darkness, the Changeling and Dreaming. Today we have a scene in the Freehold of Free Hair. Today the villain comes back and it was actually in a meeting with Charles, and he comes back. He says hi to those who waits outside. Um, when he gets in, he starts to clean the place, and that's how we will begin our scene.
Alice will be approaching the freehold, a smile on her face. She's not sure how much the place has changed, but she's curious to find out.
The It is in the Brighton Beach. There's this like island in the Brighton Beach, I think. I don't know what it's called. I forget it, but um, it is really weird that the Alice will see the guards of the Countess is there, along with rangers, Countess's personal guards, and the dude on the door. One of them, the men's of William, nods at Alice.
She will nod back and keep walking forward unless someone stops her.
Nobody will actually stop her. Like they will just be like, he's inside.
Excellent.
And when you get in, you will like find yourself in a place that is kind of a rubble. Not a rubble, but like it's really in not in well shape. You will see William is actually trying to clean the place down, but there's a lot of more work to clean this place.
Alice is currently wearing a white poofy dress with a strap that goes around the back of her neck.
Mhm.
She waits patiently, watching him clean.
Maybe he like he didn't see you yet, but like then he will probably like see, and he will like come near her, like he will drop the stuff and immediately come near her. Actually,
I see you're getting around to cleaning up the place.
he nods. Place isn't gonna be if the place doesn't look good, it's a bad thing.
Got any food?
He nods. Would you like to eat some?
Not yet, but I'm just seeing what you need, what you have.
How are you?
She's smiling. Well, as good as can be expected. How are you?
Angry.
I understand that too. So it looks like I think Maxine would have liked it.
Slow nod from William.
I see you have some support from the Count or Countess.
The Count is sick. The Countess, yes. I sent her a letter.
And this was the response.
She asked an audience with me. I went near her. We talked. And then she sent some people.
Don't tell me you have eyes on the throne.
What throne?
That was supposed to be a joke. You know about because Sebastian's dad is sick.
I know there were crows flying around Sebastian's dad. It's sad, but nature of politics.
It is the nature of politics. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
He takes a deep, long ass breath and nods. You see, like he was about to, like it just, he is not happy you weren't there. Well, she wasn't there. I don't think we knew they were coming. I think you would have stayed if you knew, but still.
So, I'm sorry.
Me too.
I've done what I could to drum up support from the barony of Manhattan
Towards the, against Isidore,
and the eventual response from Concordia.
there won't be any response from Concordia. Who's going to give response? The Duke? He doesn't give a shit. The Count, he's sick. The Countess supports me. There are allegations against Isidore. Nobody wants him there. Peoples is behind me and what we stand for. They knew they fucked up, Alice. They knew Isidore fucked up. I gave them proof of his fuckery. They know that when it comes to renters, they fucked up big time, and we were telling them, we were asking for this shit for a long time. They know this. They know that if I didn't make that speech, probably someone else was gonna do something. They may take this slap to the face, but they will probably try to stop me from expending more.
That's the response that I'm talking about. That and Sebastian and I think that they're going to send in knights to deal with the ranters, and it's not going to be pleasant for anyone who lives here.
There are no renters here, and I am.
You don't have to justify yourself to me, William. I know. I believe you.
The renters are a rabid dog and they need to get put down.
I'm just thinking that Concordia might overreact.
They cause among the biggest massacres in the Changeling history.
So you see my point.
They need to get put down. And I will help them get put down. The renters aren't what they were supposed to be. It was created as individuals who stands against the nobility and tyrants. not against massacres over the commoners and nobility alike.
I know.
Anybody who knows me that I'm not a rancher. When I made my speech, I made it sure that the Sparany will still be in the county. It's just not under Isidore.
Either way, Sebastian and I have some. If you need personnel, weapons, food, supplies, anything,
Sebastian needs to order Christian to not intervene. You need to convince Sebastian to tell his knights that they won't make any deals with Isidore regarding being his champion. If
well, if
Seba-
Christian,
if Isidore can't find champion, he will lose the challenge.
I can tell you right now, Jessamine, Trin, Charles, they're not going to do anything.
That's why you need to convince Sebastian to order Christian.
I can do one better than that. I'll tell Sir Christian myself that he's not to interfere.
I don't know. Can you order him around? I don't know. But it may be better if you and Sebastian do it together.
I'll talk to Sebastian about doing it as well. Um, that's the other reason I'm kind of here. Beyond telling you that all the support that you need from Manhattan's there, should you ask for it, should you want it. I also made a deal with Charles. Charles will transfer anything through the Cauldron houses for us. Anything. You name it, we'll do it. But in addition to that, everything's been stepped up, basically. I'm joining Sebastian's house.
Roll me perception empathy.
Uh, all right. Did you need me to make the scene in there, or
I
is it
already did.
okay? Cool. You were the last one to run a scene too.
Mhm.
All right, 5d10. Assuming standard dip, 2 successes.
Death felt like betrayal. William's face like goes towards right as you see like his scars as he doesn't look at Alice. He doesn't say anything. He is feeling betrayed, but like he is feeling like he was betrayed. You're allowed to make your own choices, Alice.
We're going in two directions. I firmly believe, wholeheartedly believe, that Sebastian can make a difference.
I believe he could have made a difference if he stayed in his wedding. So did you. Sebastian is a she. You're a commoner. You joining a house is different than him.
It is. He needs the legitimacy, though, for what we're looking at next.
Legitimacy of what?
If his father dies, there are a limited number of barons alive in New York.
So you want to be a countess then?
I want him to be a count.
He's not ready.
None of us are.
He left his own wedding. Do you think people doesn't know that? How many days you were here? Did you sanction an apology?
We left the country as soon as we got out.
That's so leaderly to do when you knew there was a threat. Don't get me wrong. I know Sebastian has ideas, but he's not going to become a count. Nobody supports him, or probably will support him. You ask for this. You want him to become a count, but I think it is your love or your heart who's talking and not your brain. Sebastian is an good kid. He needs the more experience, and his people will need him in Manhattan.
We've already talked about making contingencies for that. I just wanted you to hear it from me before you heard it from someone else.
My father was killed by a nobility. So does my grandfather. I wonder what they will tell you when they teach you about the Night of Iron Knives or the Accordance War. Know that you're willingly entering this house, becoming part of those who oppresses people, and leaving the title of becoming a commoner noble. Because you know when you enter that house, you won't be people's person. You will be that house's worst person. That house's agenda is higher than people's agenda.
I still believe people can change. I still believe that you can work from the inside. I don't believe that's always the solution, but I believe that it's part of the answer in this case. I'm going to follow my heart on this one.
Didn't you follow your heart when you went out of that wedding? Didn't you?
That was low.
It wasn't low, it was the truth, and you know it.
That was beneath you to bring that up right now. I guess there's nothing else to talk about.
William takes a deep breath. I'm sorry I failed you, Alice. I hope one day you will understand.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you, William. I hope you can also understand that one day.
Again, that like face of feeling betrayed is there. As he like is not happy at all. He takes another deep breath. And then he says, anything else, Alice? I will need to go back and clean this place up.
No, she says, turning around and leaving.
William will like take the thing that he was cleaning the place and like continue cleaning. And I guess that will be the moment we end our scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, guys, for watching. See you next time.